guys, it's me Stace. I am back again today with another Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. And this time, as you can see, we are in the kitchen. We are making a dessert, and the recipe is called Hawaiian cheesecake bars. In my bowl here, I have 2 cups of flour and 1 cup of just regular white granulated sugar. To that, we're going to add 2 sticks of softened butter, or room temperature butter. And then we're going to mix this all together to form the base of our bars. You just want to get the butter and the flour and the sugar well combined. Kind of see what it looks like there. And we're going to bake this in the oven on 350 between 14 to 19 minutes. The recipe does not say if it'll get brown or not, so we shall see. Alright, so I think I'm going to go in here with my hands. That might be a little bit better. I guess until it comes together. Like I said, the recipe isn't all that specific, but it's starting to form a dough. Not really dough, it's more like crumbs. You can see if I pack it, it'll form, but it is really loose. Okay, we're going to scrape off my fingers. And I have a 9x13 baking dish here. And it just says to pat this in to your dish. Try to get an even layer. This is, like I said, this is going to be the crust. You're going to want to get it well packed down. If you want to, you could use the back of or the bottom of a cup to get a nice compact down there. But you want to have an even layer and fairly well compacted down. See, it's very, very crumbly. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, so again, this is going to go in the oven, 350 for 14 to 19 minutes. And then we'll proceed with the filling, which is super yummy. So I'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we are back and our crust is out of the oven. It does say on the recipe to cool slightly. I let it cool for a good half hour so I'm able to pick up the pan without burning myself. Alright, so in this bowl we're going to add the filling. So we have 2 things of cream cheese, so 2 8-ounce packages of room temperature cream cheese. To that we're going to add our 4 tablespoons of sugar, our 4 tablespoons of milk, and our 2 eggs. And it says to mix these together. It doesn't say to use a mixer. I think I'm going to though. I'm going to grab my mixer real quick. It just says to mix together cream cheese. We're going to go ahead and use our mixer though. I think that'll work a little better. Alright, so mix together the cream cheese. Okay, I think we're good there. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Looks like that. So it's still pretty clumpy. Alright, so we have the cream cheese, sugar, milk, and the eggs all mixed together. It says to fold in the vanilla. And that was 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And you want to just fold that in. it's a really, really wet filling. And then we're going to add in our drained pineapple. This was one 16-ounce can of the drained pineapple. And again, we're just going to fold this in there. Just trying to combine the pineapple. So you can see very, very wet filling. I'm going to make room so I can bring you guys over. Alright, because next we're going to do the coconut. So you can see hopefully what the crust looks like. It's nice and hard. The bottom is nicely browned. Alright, so this is all mixed together. And I'm just going to kind of spoon it on the crust. And we're going to spread it out. It doesn't say this has to be in the refrigerator or not when it's done, but I'll probably store it in the fridge. Okay, so just get that spread out nice and even. And I will have a picture of the recipe at the end of the video, so you guys can pause it and then write it down if you want to. Of course, on my blog. Alright, so we have that. Now we have our 2 cups of flaked coconut. To that, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of melted butter. You just want to coat the coconut with the butter. I'm going to grab a smaller, just a spoon here. There we go, a little smaller spatula, a little better. And again, this is going to go in the oven at 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Smells really good. I mean, how can you go wrong? Pineapple, cream cheese, butter, coconut. Alright, so I think I got the coconut evenly coated with the butter. Now we're going to take that and sprinkle this on top. And you can probably do this to your liking. If you don't like a lot of coconut, don't use as much. Just try to get an even layer of the coconut. Sorry if you guys hear the landscapers outside. It is mowing day. Alright, so I think we're good to go. Alright, that's going to go in the oven, like I said, for 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. I'll let you guys see when that comes out. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, there it is. I just took it out of the oven. It was in there for maybe 17 or so minutes. You can see the top of the coconut is slightly browned. We're going to let that cool off and we'll come back in and give it a taste and see how we did. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Alrighty guys, we are back with our Hawaiian cheesecake bars. They've been on the counter cooling for a good hour. The bottom is still slightly warm, but not overly hot. You can see I've been eating a piece. It did cut out. You can see there in a bar, so it does cut fairly well. The crust is nice and golden, nice and crispy. You do taste the pineapple, the cream cheese, the coconut. You definitely taste all 3 flavors. I think it is good. I'm going to bring it up to you guys so you can see this little piece I have left over. It is good. You can see the crust, again, nicely golden, not terribly thick. The filling is still a little mushy. I'm not sure if that'll set up once it's completely cooled off, but really, really good. It does have a sweet factor to it because of the coconut and the pineapple and the cream cheese. So it is a little bit sweet, but I don't think it's terribly sweet. I think it's a good dessert. Overall, I would say the dessert itself, probably about a 9. I think it was pretty good, fairly easy to make. It calls for, pretty basic ingredients. The directions for the recipe, I'd probably rate that maybe a 5. The recipe wasn't really that clear on what it should look like when you're done mixing it. Should you use a mixer or your hands when you're combining the wet ingredients? When it's done, does it go in the fridge or leave it on the counter? I'll probably keep mine in the fridge because it does have the cream cheese in it. And I'll probably set it better on the fridge because the cream cheese will go back to being hard. But overall, I'd say about a 9. Would I make it again? Probably. But I probably maybe have the recipe. I don't think I would need this much because probably half of that will go bad before I eat it all. I like sweet desserts, so does he. But we will not eat that entire pan. So I would definitely make it again and maybe have the recipe. But anyway, guys, there you have it. Our Pinterest-inspired project, Hawaiian cheesecake bars. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.